Let's hope my father isn't too busy to see his daughter.
My hands are tied. We don't have the resources to investigate your daughter's disappearance.
This one understands. Thank you for your time, General.
Pardon the interruption. Do you have a moment, Father?
A moment? Yes, but only that. Here for another ship. Last I heard, the Perfect Pounce was still in condition enough to sail. Or perhaps you find her crew lacking. The Order of the New Moon. Yes, I know of them. They've been recruiting in Senchal for some time, preying on skooma addicts and vagrants. A repugnant practice. You believe this order is a dragon cult? As if dragons weren't troublesome enough. As you heard, the Shield's resources are stretched thin. Senchal is one disaster away from a full-blown riot, and I need my soldiers on the streets. I can't spare any to deal with this matter. You want to investigate? By all means. Buzinda, the Khajiit who was just in my office, believes the Order of the New Moon recruited her daughter, Lahini. Find Lahini, and you should find the cult. Speak to Buzinda and see what she can tell you. I'd consider it a personal favor if you find Lahini and return her to her family. I wish I had the resources to do more. Kazahn, 29. Silver hair, green eyes, scar under right eye. Missing 31 days. Abazita, 43. Orange hair, yellow eyes, wears flower pendant necklace. Missing 14 days. Lahini, 21. The list goes on and on. 32 by last count, and those are just the ones that have been reported. A lot of them have left the city, what with the dragons and all. The rest? I don't have the resources to conduct investigations and defend Senchal. Indeed. Perhaps I'm a fool to keep turning you away like this. The more I hear about the forces we're up against, the more I realize that this threat extends far beyond our city walls. Yet my duty must first be to Senchal, no matter the cost. Not a specific event, but a simmering pot eventually boils over. As long as refugees continue to pour into Senchal, turmoil will continue to brew. It doesn't help that my city envoy has abandoned me. My daughter, Aeliah. She has a good head for diplomacy. Her understanding of both Imperial and Khajiiti culture has been a great help to my legion over the years. Then you showed up, and she deserted me. And I respect her right to do so. She chose to fight this dragon invasion directly, and I'm proud of her. But that doesn't mean I'm not worried, or that I regret losing one of the few resources I still had. Kazahn, 29, silver hair.
Please, Buzinda would like to be left to her grief. If you'll excuse her. You have? Oh, thank you, thank you! You'll need details, yes? Lahini has black fur and blue eyes. A skinny thing, so frail. She was very sickly as a Khajiit and never quite recovered. Lahini spoke of them. She said, I am but a burden to you. With them, I can be useful. Buzinda begged her not to go, but Lahini left the very next morning. Kazahn may know more. He is a ruffian, but Lahini loves him. She would have at least told him goodbye. But he refuses to speak to Buzinda. All he does is sit in a tavern, drinking his days away. If you find Lahini, please convince her to come home. We're all worried about her. Only rumors. This one hears they prey on the desperate, the hungry. The cult promises warm beds and hot meals. For many, that is all it takes. But this one thinks that Lahini joined them for a sense of purpose. She considered herself a burden. Lahini was weak, sickly. We love her anyway, but she felt she could be useful to this Order of the New Moon. Useful how, this one wonders. She could be hurt, she could be... Please, you have to find her, before it's too late.
I don't like the sound of any of this. The more the dragons destroy, the more desperate people become, and then the cult swoops in, promising protection and purpose. It's a never-ending cycle. You're right. I just hate seeing Senchal suffer like this. Kazahn seems like our best lead so far. Buzinda said that he likes to drink at the tavern, right? We should head there next.
The wood elves have their rot meth brew, made of meat and bile. The lizards eat their bugs and twigs and everything so...
Aeliah, Walker, come join us. We were just about to order another round.
I should have known we'd find him here.
Walker, tell Aeliah to relax a little, yes? This one completed his last mission perfectly. He deserves a pint or two. Zaji heard about Yagrandu's death. Tough break, yes? Supply run. Sai sent us to Senchal for food, bedding, you know the deal. So Zaji thought, what does a Dragonguard really need? Some libations? And what sort of fool purchases a barrel without first tasting a pint? Right then. Sure. Zaji just needs a quick nap. 3 or 4 hours and he'll be ready for action. Of course! Takes a few barrels to get Caska tipsy, on account of her being very large, you understand. Zaji will heroically get these supplies back to the Sanctum after one more round.
He'll steal 1,000 jewels. He'll even play the fool. Say you love him. Say you love him. Hey, Walker, can't you see I'm busy? That mangy harlot. Never heard of her. Look, I'm not in the mood to talk about Lahini, so why don't you shove off? Fine. She may have broken my heart, but I don't want her to get hurt. Lahini came here with some muskars in dark robes. She begged me to join something called the Order of the New Moon. I turned her down, and they both walked out. Me and my chums tried to follow, but we lost them in the dark. And I'll admit, I was a bit drunk. Hard to track someone with a few pints in your gut. Ranza, though, he handles his drinks well. He might know where they went. Ranza! You followed that black-robed Zis to a house, didn't you?
Of course. Followed him right to the harbor.
Lies! You can't even follow your own 2 feet.
Cantu. Here, Ranza will show you. Look. I'll just draw you a quick map. And there we go, perfect.
That's terrible.
Need some help, Walker? I'll join you on this hunt.
It's no surprise Lahini ran off with someone else. Hard enough to share a drink with Kazahn, much less a bed.
You're on a hunt, yes? I'll join you. You lead the way. I won't waste my time trying to decipher that mess of a map.
His steps will bind me to follow in his stride. Alkosh will purify me to mend the sands of time.
Can't believe it. Sai Sahan reforming the Dragonguard. Can he even do that?
You hear about the new moon business? Shirnama's in the attic.
Their trail ends here. Walker, you up there?
Not so loud, Caska. What if the recruiter is still here?
Don't worry, little one. I'll protect you from the big, bad cultist. Find anything? I know the place. You reach it through the Outlaws' refuge beneath the city, but they don't let just anyone into the Black Kiergo. If you want to find this recruiter, you'll need my help. It's a fighting ring. I was the reigning champion for 6 years running. I can get you inside, no problem. Go on ahead. I'll meet you there.
Then let's get going.
Not you, little one. The Black Kiergo is no place for the General's daughter.
Oh, right. I'll head back to the Sanctum with Zaji.
Doesn't seem like I'm getting much done.
Caska the Unconquered, in the fur. This one knew you would return one day.
I am not here to fight. We seek entrance, nothing more.
We? Ah, you brought a friend. Come, friend of Caska. Introduce yourself. Why do you wish to enter the Black Kiergo, friend of Caska? Are you looking for a fight? Ah, so that's your angle. There may be such an individual present, yes, but the arena is awfully full. He doesn't know if he can squeeze you onto the docket. Well, this one would certainly make room for Caska the Unconquered. There are many who wish to see her fight again. Convince Caska to fight, and you can both enter. A good deal, no?
This is a bad idea. Soon as I step into that arena, every fighter will be on me like stink on a Nix ox. They all want a shot at Caska the Unconquered. Doesn't mean I have to like it. Fine, I'll fight. Stick close and try not to die, yes? I don't want to have to drag your corpse back to the Sanctum and explain what happened to Big Beard. All right, you muskars. I'll fight.
This one had a feeling you would come around.
beggars and thieves! Welcome to the Black Kiergo Arena!
Let's do this!
First to the arena and ready to kill! It's the red for the red cross!
It's competition!
But let us see how you fare Next up is some local favorites, the Ruddy Fangs of Elsweyr.
I can't wait to see how you bleed.
And for the last round, our arena champions, Domazir the Deadly and the roguish Shirnama.
Want to die?
Finally, protect
Finally,
the
a decent
They're dangerous, huh?
Our match is completed. Come, champions, meet with Shirnama and let. Strength, skill, and ferocity. The proof of your prowess coats the arena's walls, hot and red. But there are more dangers than the foes in this arena. Even with all your might, you stand no chance against the dragons of Elsweyr. There's no need to fight the noble dragons who wish to rule over us. Swear your loyalty to them, and no harm will befall you. Join the Order of the New Moon, and your survival is guaranteed. Excellent! Excellent! But first, you must prove yourself worthy. Travel to Tenmar Forest and enter our fortress. I marked the location on your map. And take this pendant. It will identify you as a new recruit to our cause.
Are we in? Good. We get in, we find out what we can, and then we get out. And if we're lucky, we find Lahini along the way.
Little time for talk.
It would have been exciting to grow up here. I wonder if I would have turned out to be a pirate.
No pendant, no admittance. Move along.
I told you I'm waiting for someone, and here they come now.
Halt. In the name of the new moon. Why have you come here? Finally, some warriors. We'll need you both in the upcoming battle. But first, you must prove yourself worthy to join us. Speak to Trial Master Zayri. She'll lead you to the path of the new moon. You'll find her just inside. Move along, initiates. Trial Master Zayri awaits you inside.
Who guides us to our destiny?
Rakajin, Lord of Night.
Who protects us from destruction?
The dragons and their might.
Very good. Now off to the ritual chamber. Lord Latvilan is waiting. Step forward, initiates. Your trials await. Those who hide, those who fight, those who pray to uncaring gods, they all shall know the glory of the new moon as it rises. Will you look up in fear, initiate? Or will you rise with it? Then you must prove yourself worthy. The path of the new moon awaits. Obstacles block your path, but your strength will overcome them. Your cunning will even use them. Turn those obstacles to advantages and open the way forward. Light the braziers to open pathways close to you. Strike the sliding stones to open doors that hinder you. Make your way through this trial, and you shall become a member of our order. Enter the chamber below, and your trial will begin. Should all go well, you'll have the privilege of fighting at Rakajin's side. A great honor, I assure you. When the dragon swept across Elsweyr, the Khajiit trembled. Some hid behind city walls. Others took up arms and fought in vain. But Rakajin, wise above all others, knew we could not hide, that fighting was useless. He bowed down before the dragon's might and offered to serve them. Latvulang accepted and gifted him with glorious power. He named him a dragon priest. Yes, but he also serves another greater power. He who shall ascend into the sky. Rakajin will lead the masses of Elsweyr to bow before this great power. He shall become main under the new moon. Our ascension shall be glorious. We are the shepherds of a new era. Once dragons ruled these lands. Their might protected us. Their wisdom guided us. But through trickery and deception, a selfish few ended that time of peace. Hakon One-Eye Kunzari, traitors! And glorious shall their reign be. The Three Banners War, the machinations of the Daedra, all will be irrelevant. For centuries we have idled, foolishly worshipping absent gods and dead moons. But that time comes to an end. We obey. Latvulan has already set his divine plan in motion. And soon the new moon shall rise. All we must do is faithfully serve and await our ascension. But we will speak more of that after your initiation. The path of the new moon is obstructed by 2 doors. To unlock them, you must move the sliding stones below onto platforms. Make your way past both doors, and you pass the trial. However, the path you must move through is not a simple one. Several barriers block your path. By the brazier's light, these barriers will vanish. Therein lies the challenge. Which barrier do you open? Where do you move the sliding stone? Which path leads to the platform? Precisely. Prove your cunning by finding the way forward. Display your strength by moving the sliding stones as you wish. Unleash your ferocity and strike down any who stand in your way. As for our other initiate, you'll take a separate path. Head to the door on your left.
What? Why can't we go together?
We need to determine individual worth, unless you'd rather admit defeat.
Fine. We'll do it your way.
dangerous, huh?
Can you possibly move this thing? Damn these sliding stones! Why do they have to be so heavy? A Pomerat would struggle with these things. Lahini is never going to join the Order of the New Moon at this rate. Yes, but we are not supposed to talk about our past lives. We are initiates of the New Moon, you understand? Nothing else matters. Do you also face the path of the New Moon? Then you will not mind if Lahini follows behind, no? Once the trial is done, this one is sure she will be of great use to the Order of the New Moon. She just needs a little help getting there.
Give your power to him, and you shall ascend! Ah, here come our newest members. Just in time. Congratulations, Acolyte. The Order of the New Moon welcomes you into its fold. You have come at a fortuitous time. Rakajin prepares to lead an attack on Prideholm. You shall join him. All will be revealed at a later time. The ceremony has already begun. Do not worry, Acolyte. Others will give themselves to the Aeonstone and become part of a higher power. We require your strength for the battle ahead. Come, the ceremony awaits.
Did you hear that, Walker? We passed the trial. We did it. We are officially members of the Order of the New Moon. Come on. We should follow the others to this ceremony. We would not want to be late on our first day. Of course, Lahini is sure. At home, all she did was sit cozy while the rest of her family toiled away. This one was but a hindrance. But here, she can be useful. She can help. Mother is worried about this one? Oh, you must be mistaken. Lahini's family no longer needs to suffer the burden of a useless daughter. They are probably giddy with relief now that she has left. This one had no idea Mother would react in such a way. Lahini will return to Senchal and let her know that everything is all right. Lahini does not want her to suffer. Thank you for letting this one know.
You found green stones in the quarry, yes? Where you fought Yograndu's corpse. They bring the green stone here to this fortress. The ritual chamber is filled with this stuff. It must have something to do with the ceremony they keep talking about. We need to observe this ceremony, but not with this group. Too risky. We take an alternate route. This doorway leads to the upper balcony of the ritual chamber. It should allow us to observe the ceremony without requiring us to participate. I took the liberty of clearing our route. Just watch where you step.
We're the best.
You promised us power not too long, but you shall have it, my brother. The new moon will rise above, and all who obey shall rise with it. Relinquish your strength to the Aeonstone, or pay your power to our noble cause. Your power is mine. Lost.
This doesn't look good. That must be Latvalan. He's an ugly beast. He mentioned Aeonstone, yes? That must be what they call those green rocks. The trial master spoke about them as well. Not sure. Seems he's draining their strength, spirit, something like that. And he's using the Aeon Stones to do it. The Aeon Stone is the problem, yes? You just have to destroy it. I'll go left, you go right. When we're both in position, we smash the stones. Then we turn tail and get out of here. Right. So we strike quickly, yes? There's a few cultists on the balcony, but they seem occupied. Chances are they won't even notice us. Wait for me to get in position. We should strike at the same time.
Is it over?
You'll make
Big
a
mistake.
fine sacrifice to this new moon.
Find them! Do not let them escape!
You can't escape the new moon.
Stop!
Don't let them get away!
Oh yeah, that looks good.
You don't look so good.
I've been waiting to try this spell out.
By the new moon's light, I will end you! Fear my breathing!
Good, you made it. I think we lost them for now. Latvalan is sacrificing my people to empower himself by Jode and Joan. How many must die for this new moon? Desperate and deceived, giving their lives so the dragons can destroy us all! Prideholm? Sounds familiar. And what about Lahini, the cub we were searching for? Did you find her? You saved her life, Walker. Had Lahini joined that ceremony, she would have died with the rest of them. We need to report this to Sai Sahan. The attack on Prideholm, the Aeonstones, all of it. Let's return to the Dragonguard Sanctum.
What am I going to tell my uncle? His moon sugar, his guard, cat.
I don't remember much about my mother. I think if she was from anywhere in Elsweyr, it would be here. I just get a sense.
Report in, Dragonguard. Were you able to infiltrate Latvalan's cult? The Order of the New Moon? Strange. I've heard the Khajiit speak of bright moons, dark moons, even a hidden moon. But I do not know the significance of a new moon. What about the green stone you saw in the quarry? Did you learn more about it? And Nahfahlaar believes this Aeonstone can enhance that energy as well. By Lecky's blade, this looks grim. A sizable dragon cult that's able to directly empower their dragon gods. Then we must do everything in our power to stop the attack. Thanks to your efforts, my friend, we now know where the cult plans to strike next. Here, take this treasure from the Sanctum stores. You certainly earned it. We know now that the Order of the New Moon plans to strike against Prideholm. While I don't doubt your information, I have no idea why the cult would target such a place. What could they possibly hope to gain by attacking a peaceful temple? Nahfahlaar might. He's dealt with Latvalan in the past and may have a better understanding of the cult's motives. Why don't you talk with our dragon ally? Meanwhile, I'll rally the rest of our companions and head to Prideholm. Situated to the north, Prideholm sits on the outskirts of Tenmar Forest. I'll note the location on your map. Hopefully, Nahfahlaar can shed some light on what the cult might want there. It's a temple dedicated to the worship of Alkosh, the dragon god of time. A strikingly similar deity to the Imperial Akatosh. I only know of Prideholm through the legends of Grandmaster Vashupir and his fight with the Black Beast. You haven't heard the tale? Prideholm, hear my call, Vashupir shouted. The Black Beast scorches your land and devours your people. Only with the wisdom of Alkosh may I defeat this dragon, and only with your help may I hear the Dragonguard. I wouldn't take it quite so literally. The Dragonguard always tried to show respect to the local population. They probably asked for Prideholm's blessing as a sign of goodwill. I doubt the priests helped in a direct manner. I couldn't tell you. Nahfahlaar comes and goes as he pleases. He doesn't feel the need to report in to us mere mortals. Not that I expected courtesy from a dragon, mind you. I won't deny that. If Nahfahlaar doesn't wish to fight alongside us, I'm not sure why he agreed to this alliance. Perhaps you can get through to him. Make him understand that we need his help to defeat Lahfahlaar.